for when you see him, huh? He is a little armful. Aren't you? It's metal climbing on you. She's doing push-ups on.
Why don't you walk on through?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
No, that's the real thing. It's real leather.
I'm showing my feet.
Oh, okay. Get your exposure.
If this turns out all right, we'll put it on TV and film. Let's see, I can get a 10.
Barbells?
Yeah. What's that?
Holding that 10-pound packages.
It is. I just can't say enough good things about that stuff.
I want to make a purchase. You should ring it up.
Okay. It really does clean your iron. Follow the directions and use plenty of it. Don't be
cheap. Huh?
yes. The thing of it is though, you don't want to get in the holes of your iron either.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And just follow the directions. It does a marvelous job. So,
We're going to go over there tonight after the fashion show. Yeah, those are Daddy's things. Mom, do you have a box by any chance?
I don't know.
Give him that big, beautiful smile.
Don't touch you. See what you look like. Here, just take this finger out of your mouth.
Oh, just take some pictures.
See there?
Don't get me in this.
What are you
You can cut 20 pounds off.
What are you backing up for?
And
Where's your boat?
did she look at her feet? That's what Leslie used to do.
Here, come on here, look.
Yeah. And then when you put them on, they...
It was like,
Come on. Over here.
Fireworks in the stadium every year?
Yes, they're not going to this year because they got a $2 million program where they're working on the stadium.
Amazing.
But this will hold 17,000 people here at the Assembly Hall. And they have entertainment there like, Kenny Rogers and,
Or the ice skates.
right. It's a beautiful
Can
building.
you drive down in there so they can get a...
Best universities in the United States.
Really?
Yes, it has
I want to see where you were.
very high academic rating. There's Memorial Stadium there. That'll seat 70,000 people.
That's how we hold the fireworks and the parade. The parade is around the campus.
What are they doing?
Well, that's the tennis courts, and they're tearing those up. They're going to build a big sports complex back where the old golf course is. Now, all the university buildings are heated from right there. There's underground tunnels that go throughout. In fact, this is a tunnel right there, and that's a ventilation. You can walk in these tunnels. They go. Oh, there's an underground library here a few years ago because just adjacent to it is the Morrill plots, which are these experimental plots I was telling you about. So they built this library underground so the building wouldn't cast a shadow on it, and affect their planning and everything. And it goes 5 stories down. This is Newman Foundation, so it's a Catholic. It's good size. Look at these doors here, and the chapel is always lit back there, and it is gorgeous. Or the American Can Company, and he put about $20 million in the campus over here. And that place up there is just beautiful.
They hold the high school graduations here. Well, Central does.
They have 3 different theaters in there for performing arts.
Picnic theater.
And this wasn't in here, then.
They started building some of them. Didn't Jerry just
started?
That's
Yes.
where when we were kids, this is where we'd all go. back right down there, Steve, right where you're filming is. They had a picnic right there, and we've got it on film.
Oh, really?
With Granddad, Grandma.
Your dad had
That's
that.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
it was right there at that spot.
Well, see, these were all...
This was real nice.
When Lois and I looked for a house, we drove down this road. There wasn't a house here on either side, and they were building one up here on the corner. And the Kesslers lived back here. That was the old farmhouse, and this was just farmland.
We used to go back there and play, and they had that big track.
And that house there was the one that was in front. That brick house was the one they were building. And all the rest of this was empty. And right there is where we lived.
That's where we live. Not the same evergreens that were there, Dad.
Yeah.
Boy, does that bring back memories.
Yeah, it sure is.
Leslie, please.
You got your keys?
Yep. You ready to go? You have a good time? Hi. Hi. So it's more.
Right.
What do you do with all that stuff? Party loot.
Next door?
Didn't there used to be a grocery store?
Yes, old Ister's grocery store.
Dan, they want to take some pictures.
No, it's okay. Drive on.
No, the store I'm talking about here, Dad.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There was a barber shop in it. Well, it used to be a barber shop. You didn't.
The little black things we lighted, they go. That was the only thing they let us have.
Well, you didn't live here when Granddad died, did you?
No, we were in Cedar Rapids.
Well, you see the story behind that. There was a barber shop there. In that little building.
Yeah.
Where's the
Granddad had rented an apartment. Now, you remember this?
Say you got a lot of
Right there.
Bless those people if you can.
And that's where you fed the squirrel up there on that fence.
Yeah.
What, you want to ask her if you
She said that they're renting Grandma's house for $225 a month.
Right here.
It doesn't look anything. Grandma was the most, she was a housekeeper, I'll tell you.
Oh, they put aluminum siding on it.
She wouldn't like all that.
She wouldn't, it didn't look anything
Motorcycle
like
and
this.
everything.
She had bushes
Yeah,
out
but
front,
go ahead.
evergreens,
Yeah.
and it was painted light
Look the
green.
same.
No, it doesn't really.
And this is the little store. Do you remember this little store here? And it was a barber shop, and then it was bought candy and stuff.
So, I got ran over right around there.
Oh, that's the next block down.
Really?
Back towards our house.
Really, let's
Oh, no, I
reenact
got
it.
run over. No, it was on the other side.
Did you want to stop here, Steve, or
I wanted to reenact the running over.
where do you want to go? Well, you can get out there and he can take a picture
Let
and
me
we'll get the
drive.
job done.
Let me drive, Zimmerman, so we can reenact it.
We were by your house and Grandma's about 2 weeks ago.
Really? Good baby.
This is the place.
Why don't you go out
Brian,
there and
It's really
lie
all
down and we'll...
Steve, watch out!
Mr. Bill.
Really? I mean, we hardly have any insurance at all.
I'd laugh if policemen pull up and drag him in, screaming.
He'd probably trip on his shoes or something. Brian, I think you should have gone in front of him and walked off and left him.
Take and pull the line, you know, there was a hot wire that ran up there. And of course he'd have to get out and change this according to which direction he was going. Wait till he'd get going and go up and pull the rope down and knock it off the wire. He'd get mad. I lived right there in the second house. That was 1927.
Oh, that's a pretty house.
Were you born there?
No, I was born near Willamette. I was about 6, 7, 8 years old back then. 10 probably, 27. What's Steve doing? You can see what Steve's doing.
Yeah. What Jim thinks, but Jim, what do you think? First of all, I'd like to thank everyone I ever met my entire life. My producer, co-writer, and that's enough.
Well, here's the part where we leave the camera on you and just make you feel really bad, you know? Jim, what do you eat next?
You want to go?
This is a creation I just came up with. It's sour cream with white cheese, pickles, and salami.
That looks like the second one you've had.
Yeah, it's actually the
No,
third one.
Third one he's had.
I've nicknamed it Shipwreck.